Hello, and welcome once again to the Red Dragon Review. I'm Akai Kami Ryu, and I present to you my review. Today I am going to review the first of a trilogy game series that is personally one of my favorites, and one I have replayed at least 9-10 times. The game, Mass Effect. Now for the review. First, the story. This takes place pretty far in the future, about 100 plus years. In this world, humanity has joined the galactic community after discovering the Mass Effect relay, which looks like a giant, well, I would say slingshot, that can shoot you across the universe in a matter of minutes to hours. Yeah. So humanity has joined all the other alien races. And you are Commander Shepard. You are a candidate to become a Spectre. And a Spectre is the highest level of authority in the galactic world. During your first mission, you run across a rogue Spectre who decimates a human colony. And the primary goal of this entire game is to hunt him down and find out why and how he was able to do this and why he turned against the universe. It gets pretty involved in everything. The story is great, intriguing. There's a lot of comedic moments here and there, particularly between banter between teammates, squad mates that you can pick up. It's incredibly entertaining. All right. Playability is interesting. It was definitely a different concept. It's primarily a third-person shooter. So if you played Gears of War or even Army Men, you already know the basics. And it has RPG elements. Basically, you can customize your characters to a certain degree as to what you want to play on their strengths and whatnot, and boost what abilities, etc. Which is a lot of fun. I like that. Going back to the RPG element, the customization element, I should say, is Shepard. You can basically customize him or her to within a degree to however you want them to look like. You can go with the default settings, which some people do, but why? I found it fun to try to make Shepard, the guy anyways, look quite a bit like me. It was fun because it felt like I was actually the one. I was Commander Shepard. I got him pretty dang close, I would have to say. I'd show a pic, but I'm doing this on a Chromebook, so can't. Anyways, I digress. It's always interesting the way the writers did this first game, because early on the missions are long and somewhat involved in certain spots, but just between them you can walk around and talk to almost everyone, and you can find out interesting things and histories that they decided to do about the alien races. I found that so intriguing. It's, for some people, maybe very dry and drab, but you also have to think about how much time and effort the writers put into this. That alone is a feat in and of itself. Um, One of the only drawback I had with this was, I think it was because they maxed out the visual abilities, is that sometimes in combat or right after a cutscene, the load time would grate on my nerves a little bit because it would suddenly get a little choppy. But I'm pretty sure they fixed it in the re-releases. Not 100%. Don't quote me 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure they cleaned it up a little bit. So if you get one of the re-releases for the Xbox One, try it out. All right, it should be better. But like I said, it's such a great storyline and everything. Fair warning to the future reviews when I'm reviewing Mass Effect 2 and 3. They are going to contain spoilers because this is one long story. That is right. In this game, you get to make choices, and those choices affect the overall gameplay and storyline that will in turn go on in 2 and 3. That's right. Choices you make in 1 can affect you on how the playability goes in the third game. I'm serious. So when they say your choices will have consequences, this is what they mean. Particularly one major one, which I'm not going to get into because it's a major spoiler to the game. Actually, several major ones which will be spoilers to the game. But again, like I said, I am going to go over some of those spoilers in the future games because they are directly correlated to events that transpire. So, fair warning, if you watch the other ones, don't blame me if you end up getting spoiled. Is that the right term? Whatever. Anyways, play this, enjoy, and have fun with it. Like I said, this story will engross you, and you want to play the other two afterwards. Until the next time, I'm Akai Kami Ryu, signing off.